Welcome to your sleep story. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Whatever this day was, however long it felt, however much it held, it is behind you now, completely behind you. You made it through, and that is everything. So let's begin. Before I take you anywhere tonight, I want to count you down from 10 to 1. And as I count, I want you to allow yourself to sink just a little deeper into wherever you are right now. Feel the weight of your body. Feel what is beneath you, holding you. And with each number, just let go a little more. 10. Allow your eyes to close. Gently, completely. There is nothing you need to see right now. 9. Feel your shoulders and let them drop as far as they want to go. 8. A slow breath in through the nose. 7. And all the way out. 6. Your hands. Feel them opening. Whatever you've been holding today, you can put it down now. 5. Your jaw is soft. Your face is soft. 4. Your legs are heavy, warm. 3. You're drifting, not asleep yet, but moving that way. 2. The day is behind you, completely and entirely behind you. 1. And now, tonight's sleep story, the relaxation. Before we go anywhere, I want to stay here with you for a moment. Just here, just now, because this moment, this exact moment right now, where you are lying in the quiet, deserves a little attention, a little kindness. Take a breath in for me, from the very bottom of the belly. Good, and let it go. And as you breathe out, I want you to imagine that everything you were carrying today, every worry, every unfinished thought, every heavy thing is just leaving with that breath, just drifting away. You don't have to solve anything tonight. You don't have to figure anything out. You don't have to be anything other than exactly what you are right now. A person who deserves rest. A person who deserves sleep. Because you do. You really do. Whatever happened today, whatever was hard, whatever felt heavy, you made it through. You are here. And that is enough. That is more than enough. You are safe. And you are here. Bring your awareness gently to your feet now. Just notice them and allow them to soften. The toes uncurling, the arches releasing. All the small held tension of the day simply letting go. Let that softness travel upward, through the calves, through the knees, the thighs. All of it warm, all of it heavy, all of it resting now. Your lower back, your hips. Allow yourself to feel the surface beneath you taking your weight completely, fully. You don't have to hold yourself up anymore. The earth has you. The flowers have you. The belly soft. The chest soft. The heart beating steadily as it always has, as it always will. Your shoulders dropping, your arms heavy and warm, your hands open and still, the neck long and loose, and your face, let the jaw go. Let the forehead smooth. Let the eyes be completely still behind their lids. There you are, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, completely soft, completely warm, completely at rest. You've done beautifully. Now, let me take you somewhere. Somewhere it is 4 in the morning, and the flowers are just arriving, and the market is waking before the city does. And the smell is the smell of every flower at once. And the light is the amber of the market lamps against the dark. Come with me. The hour, 4 in the morning. The city still sleeping. The streets outside the market empty. The silence that belongs to this hour. Not the silence of the deep night. Not the silence of 3 o'clock, when the last of the evening's people have gone home. And the first of the morning's people have not yet woken. This silence, the silence of 4, the particular silence of the hour when the night has done its deepest work, and the day has not yet remembered to begin. The city in its most private hour, and inside this hour, inside this particular dark and particular quiet, the market, not quiet, not sleeping, working, the flower market doing at 4 in the morning, what it always does at 4 in the morning, waking, receiving, becoming, the market, a covered market, the kind of market building that was built in the 19th century for exactly this purpose. Iron and glass, the Victorian Market Hall, the arched roof of cast iron and glass that lets in the light during the day and traps the lamplight at night, the roof glowing amber from inside, visible from the street, the amber glow of the market in the dark city, a warmth, a presence, the market awake when everything else is not. You approach it. The smell reaches you first, 20 meters from the entrance. The smell, the flower market smell is one of the world's great smells. Not one smell, 1,000, all at once, all the flowers that have arrived in the last hour. The roses first, always the roses, always the most prominent, the roses whose fragrance carries furthest, the red roses, the white roses, the pale pink, the deep orange, the yellow that smells different from all the others. Each rose variety, its own particular fragrance within the rose family. All of them here, all at once, and beneath the roses, the lilies, the oriental lilies, whose fragrance is almost too much, rich, slightly sweet, slightly spiced, the fragrance that fills a room, that fills a market, and the freesia, whose fragrance is lighter than the rose, cleaner, the most purely sweet of the flower market smells, and the hyacinth in spring, the hyacinth whose fragrance is the fragrance of spring itself, the smell that means the cold is ending, and the eucalyptus that the florists use for greenery, the cool, medicinal, clean smell of eucalyptus cutting through the sweetness, and the earth, the soil still on the roots of some of the cut flowers, the wet soil of the growing fields, still here in the market, still present in the roots, the flowers that were in the earth yesterday, that are here now, in this market, at 4 in the morning, the vans, they are still arriving. The vans, the refrigerated vans that carry the flowers from the growers, from the auction houses, from the airports. Some of these flowers were in the Netherlands yesterday, in the Dutch auction, the great flower auctions of Alsmeer, where every morning the flowers of the world are traded, the clocks running backwards, the price starting high, the buyers pressing their buttons. Stop, I will take this. At this price, the flowers auctioned, loaded, driven, flown, arriving here at 4 in the morning in refrigerated vans, the drivers unloading, the boxes, the buckets, the bundles, the market receiving them. He has been here since 2. His name is Jean-Baptiste. He is 53. He has been at this market since he was 17. 36 years. His father brought him, the way fathers bring sons into trades, not because there was no other option, because this was good work, because this market needed people who understood flowers, because Jean-Baptiste, even at 17, understood flowers. He learned quickly the names, the varieties, the seasons, the prices, the handling. You do not treat all flowers the same. The rose that wants cool water and a cool room, the tropical flower that wants warmth, the lily that must not be kept near the rose, because the lily's ethylene damages the rose, the flower that must be cut on an angle, the one that must be cut straight, the one that should be misted, the one that should not. Jean-Baptiste knows all of this. He has known it for 36 years. He moves through the market like a person moving through their own home, without hesitation, without looking at his feet. He knows where everything is. The buckets, the buckets of flowers, along the stalls, row after row, the buckets filled with water, the flowers standing in the water, their stems drinking. After the journey, the flowers that have traveled from the Netherlands, from Colombia, from Kenya, from Israel, from Ecuador, the global flower trade, the flowers that have been cut, that are still alive, that are drinking, the water in the bucket, the stem taking it up, the cells receiving it, the flower opening a little more, or not yet open at all, the bud, the tight bud, the rose bud that is not yet opened, that is traveling toward its opening at its own pace, the bud that will be open tomorrow or the day after, not yet, but soon, the bud in the bucket, drinking, preparing, the flowers. They arrive at 4:30. The florists who come to buy. This is what the market is for. The florists who have shops, who will open at 8 or 9, who need to buy before their shops open, who come here to select, to buy, to carry back. They are different from Jean-Baptiste. They are the customers. They know flowers. They know flowers the way Jean-Baptiste knows them, from their own decades of handling. But differently, Jean-Baptiste knows the market. florists know what the market means for the flowers, what the flowers will become in their shops, in the arrangements they make, in the hands of the people who will buy those arrangements. The florists selecting, touching the stems, checking the buds, assessing, the practiced eye moving over the buckets, finding what it needs. Marie hailing. She is at the rose buckets. Her name is Marie hailing. She is 47. She has been coming to this market for 18 years. She has a flower shop, not large, a small shop on a small street in the city, the shop that people find by walking past it and stopping, because of the window, because of what she puts in the window, the arrangement in the window that changes every 3 days, the arrangement that people stop for, that makes people go in, that makes people say, I would like something like that. She selects her roses. She is very particular. The color, the stage of opening. Too open will not last. Too closed will not open in time. The perfect stage, the bud that is just beginning, the bud that has made its promise, that will keep its promise in 3 days, in 4, in the vase of whoever buys it. She knows this, the stage of the bud. 18 years. She chooses the roses one by one, examining each stem, the leaves, the thorns, the bud. She puts aside the ones she wants. She moves on. The light, the market light, 4 in the morning. The lamps, the market lamps, the practical bright lamps of a working market, designed to let the buyers see the colors truly, not the amber warmth of a domestic lamp, a colder, truer light, but still against the dark outside, against the dark city, warm. Everything outside the market is dark. Everything inside the market is lit. The contrast, the market a lantern, the flowers in the light, the colors, the red of the rose, the white of the lily, the yellow of the mimosa, the purple of the iris, the orange of the ranunculus, the soft blush of the peonies, all of them in the market light, more vivid, more themselves, the dark outside making the colors inside more present, the contrast of the dark and the lit, the flowers in the light, giving their colors back. The peonies. Marie hailing has moved to the peonies. The peonies in their bucket. Tight, the peony buds are tight in the market, tight and hard and apparently shut. Resistant, the peony that does not look ready, that looks as if it will not open. She knows better. The peony is very ready. The peony is always more ready than it looks. The tight, hard bud that will open in warmth, in water, will open to the peony flower, the most extravagant flower, the flower that seems to have too many petals, the flower that opens and opens and opens, each layer of petals revealing another layer, the peony opening over 3 days, becoming more and more itself, more and more extraordinary, starting from this tight, hard, resistant bud, that That shows nothing. That promises everything. She takes 6. She knows what she will do with them. She has already seen the arrangement. In her mind, the arrangement does not exist yet, but she has seen it. What Jean Baptiste knows. He knows the flower trade. All of it. The growers, the auctions, the transport, the handling, the buying, the selling, the seasons, the way the seasons change what is available. The tulip in spring, the sweet pea in June, the dahlia in autumn, the amaryllis in winter, the seasons of the flower market, different from the seasons of other markets. The flower market has its own calendar. He knows which grower in Colombia has the best roses in February. He knows which Dutch growers' tulips are better than the Belgian ones. He knows the auction clock. He knows the right moment to press the button. He knows the drivers. He knows the florists. He knows all of them. 36 years. He is the market's memory. The way Morag was her island's memory. The way Stanislaw was the mountain town's memory. By being here long enough for the knowing to be complete, the ORCHIDS, in the corner of the market, away from the cut flowers, the orchids, potted, not cut, not in buckets, in their pots, the orchids that will not be cut, that will be sold as they are, in their pots, for windowsills and tables, and the places people put orchids, the phalaenopsis, the moth orchid, the most popular, the one with the arching spray of flowers, white, pink, purple, the yellow with the red center, the orchids in their white pots, arranged on the table. Jean Baptiste tends them. He tends them particularly. The orchids requiring particular care. Not more water, less. The orchids that people kill with too much water. Jean Baptiste knows this. He has told 1,000 customers, don't water it too much. Once a week. The orchid is not thirsty. The orchid is patient. The orchid rewards patience. The smell again. You cannot stop noticing the smell. The smell keeps arriving as new flowers arrive. Each fan that comes through the back, the doors opening, new flowers, new smell, the market smell not static, changing. The lily that was not here at 2 is here now. Its smell arriving, adding to, the smell deepening. The hyacinth, someone brought hyacinth, the spring hyacinth in November, grown under glass, forced, the hyacinth that the growers bring early, before its time, before the cold ground would have produced it. Here anyway, its fragrance, the fragrance that says spring is coming, even at 4 in the morning, even in November, even when it is not spring. The hyacinth saying, spring is coming, as it always says. The NAMES, the names of the flowers, the scientific names, the common names, the trade names. Jean Baptiste knows them all. The roses, each variety has a name. the rose that is called in the trade amnesia, the pale lavender rose, the rose that is called red Naomi, the deep red, the rose that is called cappuccino, the warm amber brown, the names of roses, hundreds of them, each one named by the breeder, each one carrying the breeder's hope in its name. The florists know them too. Marie Haline knows the names, the way a musician knows the names of the pieces she plays. Not just the note, the name behind the note. The rose called Juliet, the soft apricot rose, named for Shakespeare, bred by David Austin. In England, the rose that took 15 years to develop, 15 years of cross-pollination, of selection, of watching and waiting for this color, this form, this fragrance, the rose called Juliet, in the bucket, at 4 in the morning, in the market, having traveled from the greenhouse, in water, the quiet corner, away from the busy stalls, a corner. Jean-Baptiste goes there sometimes, when the initial rush of the morning is done, when the vans have mostly come and mostly gone, when the florists are still selecting, but the major dealing is done. He goes to the corner. He sits on the wooden stool. He drinks his coffee from the flask he has brought every morning for 36 years. The coffee that is the same coffee his wife made, still makes every morning before he leaves at 1:30. She is awake when he leaves. She makes his coffee every morning. 1:30. She goes back to bed. He goes to the market. He drinks her coffee in the corner among the flowers at 4 in the morning. The best coffee, not because of the beans, because of the hour, because of the flowers, because of the 36 years of this. What flowers are? Jean-Baptiste would not put it this way. He would not make a speech about flowers. He is not that kind of person, but you can see it in the way he moves through the market, in the way he handles the stems. The flowers are not objects. They are not inventory. They are something else. They are the most transient of the living things in these stories, more transient than the mayfly even. The cut flower, cut from its root, its life now measured in days, in the right conditions, the cool water, the cool room, the recut stem a week, perhaps two, the rose that was growing this time last week, that will be on someone's table this time next week, then gone, then compost, then the earth, then the next flower, the most transient, and perhaps for this reason, the most present, the flower that demands your attention precisely because it will not always be there, the flower that is here, now, at its most, for a brief time, then not, the flower teaching something about now, about presence, about the importance of looking, growing still. The market is around you, the amber light, the roses, the lilies, the peonies in their buckets, the orchids in their pots, the smell, always the smell, Jean-Baptiste in his corner with his coffee, Marie hailing with her roses, the florists choosing, the vans coming, going, if thoughts are arriving. And they probably are, because that is what minds do. Even in a flower market at 4 in the morning, they are not staying long. The flowers take them, the flowers that are here now, that will not always be here. The thoughts come, you notice them, the flowers receive them, as the earth received the flower, as the earth will receive the flower again. You don't need to hold any of them. Just the market, just the smell, just the amber light, just Jean-Baptiste in his corner, just the rosebud drinking in its bucket, preparing. Peace lives in this market, in the roses and the peonies, and the hyacinth that says spring is coming. And Jean-Baptiste's 36 years of faithful presence. Tonight it is yours. Good night. You are doing so beautifully. The day is done. You came to the market at 4 in the morning. The smell found you before you entered the roses and the lilies and the eucalyptus and the earth on the roots. The vans were still arriving. Jean-Baptiste was moving through the stalls. Marie hailing was at the peonies, the tight buds that would open in 3 days. The market was a lantern in the dark city. The market received you, as flower markets receive everyone who comes to them at this hour, with the color and the fragrance and the extraordinary abundance of living, transient, beautiful things. Carry it with you on the days when everything seems withered, the days when the color has gone from things. Remember the market, remember the peony bud, tight, hard, showing nothing, about to open, the flower that is always more ready than it looks. The opening is coming. You know the way here now, but tonight you are already here. The market is around you. The flowers are in their buckets. The amber light is on the roses. Sleep now, deeply, completely. You deserve every rose scented, lily warm, peony promised, market lit, pre-dawn quiet moment of this rest. Every single one. Good night. Sleep well. The market through the night. The flowers before they were here. The roses in the buckets. Where were they yesterday? Some of them Colombia, the Andes, the high plateau of Bogota, where the roses grow, the altitude that gives the long-stemmed roses their strong stems, the cool nights that give the colors their depth, the growers, the workers in the greenhouses, the people who cut the stems at dawn, who sorted them, who packed them, who put them in the refrigerated containers, who drove them to the airport, who put them on the plane, the roses traveling at 37,000 feet in the refrigerated hold, still alive, still drinking through their cut stems, still opening very slowly at altitude in the cold, finding their way here to this market, to this bucket, to Jean-Baptiste's hands, to Marie Haling's selection, to whoever will buy them, to whoever's table, to whoever's hands. The rose, traveling, the auction, the Dutch auction, Alsmere, the largest flower auction in the world. The building as large as several city blocks. The flowers moving through it on conveyor systems. The trolleys, the clocks, the buyers at their stations. The clock running backwards, starting high, descending. The buyer who presses first takes the lot. At the price the clock shows. The auction that happens every morning before this market opens, before Jean-Baptiste arrives, before the vans are loaded. The auction that sets the price, that determines what Jean-Baptiste pays, that determines what Marie-Helene pays, that determines what the person in the shop will pay. The long chain, from grower to auction, to market, to shop to person. The flower traveling this chain in 2 days, from the field to the vase. The city waking at 5, then 5:30. The city beginning to wake outside the market. The first buses, the first commuters, the light in the apartments above the street, the bakeries opening, the city bakeries that operate on the same schedule as the market, the first coffee, the first bread, the street becoming less empty, not full, but no longer entirely empty, the city returning to itself. From the deep night, the market still working, still receiving, still selling, the florists loading their vans, the flowers that were in buckets an hour ago now in the van, now going to the shops, going to the studio where the wedding flowers will be made, going to the office where the weekly arrangement is changed, going to the hospital where flowers are not allowed in the wards, but are allowed in the reception. The flowers going out into the city, into the waking city, what Jean-Baptiste carries home. At 7, the market winding down, the major trading done, the remaining flowers. He will carry some of them home. He always carries flowers home, the ones that are perfect but did not sell, the ones that are too beautiful to leave. His wife, she will be up, she will be in the kitchen. He will come in with the flowers. She will not say anything. She does not say anything anymore. After 36 years of him coming home with flowers, she takes them, she puts them in whatever vase is nearest. She touches the petals. Once, she goes back to whatever she was doing. This is the transaction. This is the language of 36 years of flower market marriage. He brings the flowers. She receives them. They do not discuss it. It is understood. The flowers understanding, being the whole of the thing. The peonies opening on Marie-Helene's workbench. By 8, she has cut the peony stems, recut them on the diagonal. She has put them in deep water, the warm room of the shop. The peonies beginning, already beginning, the tight buds showing the first sign, the outermost petals, the ones that wrap around the others, just barely, softening, releasing their grip, very slightly, the peony beginning to become what it will be, the opening starting, invisibly, if you look away and look back, not visibly different, but beginning. The biology of it, the cells of the outer petals absorbing the water, expanding, the bud beginning to give, to open, the first movement of the peony opening, invisible but happening, what the flowers teach. The cut flower, Jean-Baptiste has thought about this. 36 years. He has thought about the cut flower, not sentimentally. He is not a sentimental person, but with the clear eye of someone who has spent his life with a thing. The cut flower is the most honest thing he knows. It does not pretend. It does not present itself as other than what it is. It is here, now, at its most, for a brief time, then not. The rose on the table, open, fully open, giving its fragrance, giving its color, giving everything it has, for this brief time, and then the petals going, one by one, not all at once, slowly, each petal its own ending, the rose petal falling, landing on the table, the last petal, the rose not the rose anymore. And yet, the rose was here, was fully here, for this time, fully itself, at its most, the cut flower, more honest than most things, more fully present, because it knows, or it seems to know, that the time is brief, the market before dawn, the hour between 3 and 4, before even the market begins its full working, the hour when Jean-Baptiste sometimes stands at the entrance before the first van arrives. He stands at the entrance. He looks into the dark market. The dark, the smell, the flowers that were in the market yesterday, still here, the previous day's stock, being cleared or being refreshed. He stands. He drinks the first coffee from the flask. The coffee his wife made at 1:30. He thinks about what is coming. The roses from Colombia, the lilies from Israel, the tulips from Holland, all of them traveling toward him in vans and planes and refrigerated containers, all of them coming. He is the still center of all that movement. He is here. The flowers are coming. They always come. He will receive them as he has always received them. For 36 years, he drinks the coffee. He waits. The first van arrives. Morning light. At 7, the light outside the market. The October morning light, coming through the glass roof, finding the flowers. For the first time today, the direct daylight, finding the colors. The roses, in daylight, different from how they looked at 4. In the market lamps, not better, different. The daylight showing the true color, the lamp showing the warm color. Both true, both the rose. Marie hailing in her shop window, the morning light through the window, finding the arrangement she has just finished. The peonies, still tight, but the arrangement around them. The eucalyptus, the ranunculus, the pale greenish-white hellebore. The arrangement she sees in the morning light. Is it right? She adjusts one stem, very slightly, 1 centimeter. She steps back. She looks. Yes, that is it. The arrangement. That people will stop for. That will make them come in. That will make them say, I would like something like that. The stems she chose at 4 in the morning. Now, in the morning light, being what they will be. The market is quieting. The vans have mostly gone. Jean-Baptiste is in his corner. The last coffee. The roses are in their buckets, still drinking. The peonies are on their way to the shops. The hyacinth is still saying spring is coming. Even now, even in the dark, even in November, the orchids are patient. In their white pots, the amber light, on the roses, on the lilies, on everything, and Jean-Baptiste will go home soon with the flowers, and she will receive them as she always receives them after 36 years. And you are sleeping deeply, completely, peacefully in the flower market before the world wakes up. The roses drinking, the peonies preparing, the smell everywhere, the most present smell, because the time is brief, and the flowers know, or seem to know, and you are held in all of it. This is exactly where you should be. This is exactly what you deserve. Every rose scented, lily warm, peony promised, market lit, pre-dawn quiet moment. Every single one. You are safe. You are held. You are at peace. Good night, dear friend. Sleep well. Sleep deeply. Good night, and